Hello! If you're from my TikTok, please take a moment and read my comment down below before continuing. Okay, let's begin. So back when I first started making chokers, I accepted custom orders through Etsy DMs and got a request for a cosplay choker that was needed in less than 3 months. It was also going to be shipped overseas, so I had to finish it quickly. It's important to note for the rest of the story that this was around March when quarantine efforts had just started going into motion. I accepted the commission since they gave a really fair budget for me to work with. So I go out and buy all the materials needed for this order, with the high budget price in mind, of course. And about 2 weeks later, I message her that her order is almost finished. It takes a couple days with no reply, but then I receive a long paragraph. It said the person writing was her mother and that the commissioner was a minor and did not have permission to spend that amount of money on something. Now it's important to note as well that I have a shop policy when it comes to custom orders. If you do not have the consent of a parent and you are under 18, you cannot order from my shop if it's a custom. This person knew this as I have this pasted just about everywhere back when I had an Etsy store. So lying about her age right off the bat, first red flag. I tell the mom that I totally understand and can cancel the order for her. In case you're wondering why I don't take payment prior to working on an order, it's for a couple of reasons. First, it's because I have a large enough following that it's easier for me to just take the canceled order and sell it off to anybody else who wants it. This way I'm happy, the canceled commissioner is happy, and the new owner of the choker is happy. Also, it's just less stressful for me. Now this next reply should have clued me in to cancel immediately. The mom said she didn't want the order canceled and that the daughter was so excited to have it for prom. But she can only afford it if it's $40 less than the original budget and ships free. To ship an international package, it's like $16 to $25. I told her I could take the $40 off, but not the shipping price. I was stupid and I felt bad for the girl ordering when she supposedly was so excited to get it. When I finished her order, I messaged her to let her know that if she wanted it in time for her prom, she was going to have to purchase it right away. And a few days pass again. And then a week. I finally get a reply that due to the pandemic, her mom was canceled. I finally get a reply that due to the pandemic, her prom was canceled, but she still wanted the choker. It just didn't matter when it got there, so less stressful for both of us, I guess. But still, the order wasn't purchased on my shop. Another week goes by. I message her. Then 2 weeks. Then finally, a message from her mom that she's not going to be able to purchase it until next month because she is working 2 jobs to support her kids, and I can't expect her to buy jewelry over food. Now, I'm more than a bit pissed at this comment. I don't have to explain why it's stupid, right? So I again offer to cancel the order, and she again refuses. A month goes by after that, and still nothing. I'm sick of this. I message her and tell her that she has till Friday to purchase it, or I'm going to be taking the order and selling it to somebody else. She doesn't reply till Sunday, but the order is paid for, so I ignore the disrespect of not getting a reply to my last message. I ship the package, and I'm thinking, finally, I don't have to deal with this person anymore. But, lo and behold, 2 weeks later, not even the bare minimum it takes to ship overseas, I get a message from the commissioner asking where her package is. I explained to her that it takes way more than 2 weeks to ship overseas, especially during a global pandemic, and I don't get a reply. No problem with me. Another few days passes and she comes back with the same question, which I reply with the same answer, maybe a little less politely this time. At this point in the timeline, it's around July, so the entire world is under full lockdown. It's been about 2 weeks since she last messaged me, and I'm thinking she's finally gotten her order, she's happy with it, I don't have to deal with it. I'm not exactly happy with it, but I'm gonna move on. No, that's only in fairy tales. What actually happened was, after 2 weeks, I got another message, this one saying that they received a slip in the post saying that they had to come and pick up their package at the post office and pay for shipping, which doesn't make sense because I already paid for shipping. I went to the post office, I didn't print at home, so there's no way I could have gotten it wrong. I tell them that when they go to pick it up, It's probably just an issue with the slip, maybe they're out of the correct ones, I don't know, just go pick it up, I'm sure you don't have to pay for it, I already covered shipping. The response I got next was about 3 separate messages, each a very long paragraph. A very long, angry paragraph, supposedly from the dad. A new fighter has entered the ring. He basically told me that I was a scammer, that I pocketed the money he paid for shipping, and that I was now going to pay him the $25 that they were requesting at the post office. Now, my first thought was, dude, if you've been in the picture the whole time, why is your wife working 2 jobs to support the family? I tell him the obvious, I've already paid for shipping. I don't need to cover it and neither do you, and I will go and talk to my post office to see what they can do. I don't go to the post office till the end of the week because it's a global pandemic and I respect myself and others, but that doesn't stop them from messaging me every single day asking me when I'm gonna get it done. When I ask them about the package, they give me the answer that I was expecting. I've already paid for it, and they have no idea why they're asking for money there. I relay this message to Scrub Daddy and am unsurprisingly met with an angry reply. He tells me he thinks I'm lying and that I need to send the money to him right now so that the package doesn't get shipped back to me. Ever since my last customer service job, I've become the type of person to hang up on you, not give you a free coupon if you raise your voice at me. So I tell this guy, okay, I'm not going to be paying the shipping cost. Let it get sent back, I'm canceling the order right now. Now it's finally settled in my dumb little brain that this is more than likely a scammer trying to get the cheapest choker possible and not a mom, dad, and daughter trio. I never get a reply past that, but I also never got the choker sent back, so I guess they got it sorted out, huh? Oh well, another satisfied customer! If you have any suggestions for stories you'd like to hear about, or maybe some TikTok stories I've done in the past that you'd like the full story on, that's story way too many times. Just let me know down in the comments. So thank you for listening to my thing, and let's do this again next week.